In the early days of human history, the first two jobs emerged in different parts of the world. On the Western Hemisphere, there were two distinct occupations: prostitution and carpentry. Over on the Eastern Hemisphere, people believed in the concept of Mother Earth, taking care of them, because they took care of her. The exact order of the first two jobs is unclear. We don't know if prostitution came first or carpentry did. But what we do know is that these were the first instances in history where people received payment for their services. These jobs marked a turning point in human civilization. As time passed and generations evolved, these occupations had a profound impact on the genetic makeup of individuals. Let's fast forward to a certain point in history where the genetic timeline meets the present day. One factor that influenced genetic diversity was the nature of the professions themselves. Carpenters, owing to their travels and interactions with people, often found themselves in the company of prostitutes. This frequent exchange of words between these two occupations, filled with ancient and powerful linguistic nuances, had a remarkable effect on the mental state and genetic evolution of individuals. As travelers moved back and forth, homes in distant lands, they shared stories and knowledge with everyone they met. The spread of words and ideas, particularly in locations where carpenters frequently visited prostitutes. This unique mixture of genetic differences and the passage of time contributed to the evolution of societies. On the Eastern Hemisphere, we can observe the rich history of Native Americans. These indigenous peoples believed in the ideal Goldilocks existence, a life with just the right number of people, not too many or too few. Their historic capital cities, which still bear many names today, formed the foundation of what would later become the capitals of the United States. Native American tribes had their own capital cities, and their culture and history were intricately intertwined with totem poles. These totem poles, located in the lands of their origin, served as powerful symbols conveying the story of their people. To truly understand the significance of these totem poles, we must question their origins and meaning. They hold sacred importance to all Native Americans, offering a glimpse into their remarkable history. It is fascinating to note that Native Americans, even in modern times, still retain the same values and traditions that defined them in the past. As someone with Native American heritage, I have traveled extensively along the East Coast, and I've come to realize that people's actions are deeply connected to their genetics, bloodline, DNA, and the timeline of their ancestors. Through my travels, I have experienced the kindness and understanding that flows through my Native American blood. This heritage has shaped who I am and continues to inspire me as I explore the world around me.